Well, I know that songwriters, we all write differently. You know, everybody has, I mean, we share a lot of the same processes, but, you know, one person might always write the lyrics first and then put music to the words. Another person might do the opposite. I tend to be the opposite. I tend to write music and melodies and then fit words to the music. And I spent a couple hours yesterday with a married couple named Marilyn and Alan Bergman. Marilyn and Alan Bergman are in their, well, Alan is now 92 and Marilyn's 87. They together wrote the lyrics to The Way We Were, How Do You Keep the Music Playing, It Might Be You from the film Tootsie, Windmills of Your Mind from Thomas Crown Affair, You Don't Send Me Flowers. They've written iconic classic songs. I mean, Nice and Easy by Frank Sinatra back in the 1960. And I mentioned them because we were talking about their process, and they don't write music, but they collaborate with great melody writers like Dave Grusin, Michel Legrand, Andre Previn, and these guys that are phenomenal. And Marilyn said, no, the music is everything. The music tells us what it needs to say. We focus on each note of the melody, and we think the words have to fit the music. We couldn't do it any other way. We don't just sit and write lyrics without the music telling us. And I feel exactly the same way. So the music tells me what the song should be about. And in the case of Hazard, it woke me out of a sound sleep. I was on a tour bus on a long tour, and I woke up with this. It wasn't like a piece of music. It was the entire song. I heard the record in my head. I heard the guitar solo. I heard the drum groove. I heard everything. And I knew that it couldn't be a love song, and it couldn't be a political song, and it couldn't be a kind of fun party rock song. There was something ominous about it, and dark and spooky and cinematic. And so the movie in my head immediately went to, how badass would it be if I could write a murder mystery to this piece of music in 4 minutes? And it flowed. I mean, it was like, I worked really, really hard on it. And the truth is, there were times when I really thought it was the dumbest idea I'd ever had. Like, nobody's going to pay attention to this. Especially, this is like 1991. And it didn't fit anything else I was doing. And it didn't fit the radio. It was, excuse me. It was such an oddball, quirky song. And the next thing I knew, it was #1 in 14 different countries. Again, a piece of music, obviously, but a little tiny piece of literature that people all over the world that don't even speak English were intrigued enough. They wanted to know what happened to Mary. What happened to... Did the sheriff kill her? Did the what? Because, of course, the accompanying video opened up all kinds of questions, too. But I think the song really kind of lives on its own, and I still, to this day, it's 26 years old, something like that. I still get people come up to me all the time about that song.